Let's make Filipino pork adobo, arguably the most popular Filipino dish in the world, and I can see why it's loved by millions of people. Granted, this is one of many versions of adobo, but this is mine. Okay, here we have our onions. We're just gonna cut against the grain. This is a very easy dish, okay? No need for perfect cuts. Chop it however you want. For garlic, you can chop it fine if you want, but for adobo, since we're going to braise it, I just like to crush the garlic like so, okay? We will still get that garlic flavor, don't worry. Okay, for the pork, I always use pork belly, but since I have a lot of pork from Campo Grande, this is what I'm using today. Use whatever cut of pork you have or like. There's no wrong answers. Cut it into bite-sized pieces, just like so. Now we're just going to season the pork with salt. Just lightly season it with salt, okay? Trust me on this. Now we're going to give the pork a nice sear, okay? Is this step necessary? Not really. You can braise the pork directly without searing it, okay? That's fine. But I just like to take it an extra step, you know, to make it better. Searing the meat intensifies the flavor of the meat. Also, the final product looks better. So just do whatever you want. Some oil. Now I'm just going to sear the pork. Try not to overcrowd the pan, okay? Because if it's overcrowded, you won't get that sear. Now give it a flip once it has a good color. Remember, the purpose of this step is to get color, not to cook it all the way. Okay, whenever searing meat, I only like to season it with salt first, because salt doesn't burn, okay? If you use garlic powder, black pepper, that burns in the pan, because you don't want to burn your pan, okay? Because we're going to use this to braise too, because once the pan is burnt, you can't really use it for your braising. And then we season it with other seasonings at the end. Now with the same pan, throw in your onions. We're going to deglaze the pan using the onions, some garlic, pinch of salt to enhance the flavor of the garlic and the onions. We season step by step. Now water from Dayton, Ohio. I put in water first to bring down the temperature of the pan, because if you put soy sauce in a blazing hot pan, it will burn it right away. And it'll have that weird burnt soy sauce flavor. You don't want that. Now soy sauce. Now I have dark soy sauce for color. You don't need to, but I like it. And some vinegar. All right, now in with our pork. Along with its juices, we're just gonna add black pepper. I really like it peppery, so I'm adding a lot, but totally up to you. Bay leaves and brown sugar for balance and for sweetness, because I like it sweet. But if you don't like it sweet, don't add sugar. And a Knorr bouillon cube. I added half for now, and we'll adjust later. And if it gets too salty, just add a little bit more water, okay? Now we're gonna lower this to a simmer, because you don't want to boil pork, okay? That will be too tough. We're gonna cover this. Now we're just gonna braise this on low heat for 45 minutes to an hour. Depends on the pork, okay? So just you know, check it every now and then, because you don't want this to dry, okay? And you don't want this to overcook too. There's a fine line. All right, after 45 minutes, that's what it looks like. The pork is nice and tender since we simmered it slowly. If you boil meat, it will be dry, okay? Oh yeah. That is not salty at all. That's perfect. Now you can't eat adobo without fresh white rice. I get so weak in the knees. Give it a shot. Let me know how you like it. But this is how I make my adobo. There's a million different versions in the Philippines, but this is just one of them, okay? I'm not saying this is the only recipe. There's a lot, but this is mine. All right, guys, we have reached the end of the video, and as always, full written recipe is down below. I'm trying to post new recipes every week, but I'm still getting used to this schedule, okay? So please bear with me. But if you love this video, please hit that like button. But if you enjoyed the video, please hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. More recipes to come. We'll see you then. Peace.